You join me once again, struggling to open these stupid Oreo packets. Why won't it open? Just stupid packet. Polylog. Make them fast, difficult to open. Yeah, I agreed. Welcome. Thank you for following however many days ago it was now. It was 9 days ago. Thank you for following. I do appreciate that. I'll get that off the starting screen. And I'll turn the music down again. Should be able to make access to sugary goodness for taste. Yep. It's not opening. Okay. Someone of my friends just pointed out I've got one of the dates wrong on a thing on Twitch, and I can't. Okay, I'm just getting scissors. Where are they? Okay, a pen. They'll do. Let's get a pen. There we go. I opened it. I just stabbed it with a pen. That was way too hard. It's never been that hard before. It's been hard, not that. They're all crushed. Polly, they're all crushed. From me trying to open it. Oh no. Please tell me at least some survive. Okay, some kind of survived. Okay, I take that back. None of them survived. I'm gonna. Where's the question? So we I'm gonna take a photo of this. Get it uploaded to Google Photos. Download it and then show you on stream just how crushed this is. I'll shut my door in a moment. 1 second. One second. There you go, I shut the door. What about that? Yeah, you're VIP because you're a person that's on Shamblecraft. I know you personally and you might as well be. But yes, we're currently sad about Oreos. Welcome in, Chip. Welcome in. I just want to get this first. I want to hold on. Make sure this uploads to it. Backing up one item. Yeah, back it up. Then I'll get what image? Oh, my Minecraft just crashed from leaving it alone too long. Not that one. Let's get. Oh, we don't know browse yet, is she? Hold on. This is Oreo instead of Oreo. Yes. Okay, that's fine. I didn't even know you did that until you said that. Okay. Okay. Google Photos. I'm getting really sidetracked, but it's worth it for the Oreos. Plug the phone back in. Where's the download button? Download. That's a really shaky photo. I don't care. Get Minecraft back open. It might lag a bit while that happens. Okay. That one. I am actually putting it up. I'm getting it up right now. So long as this works. Yeah, I am a madman. I don't care. You can't stop me. That moved it to the wrong one, didn't it? Oh. This is chaos. No, for goodness sake. Okay, now you get to see Minecraft. Congrats. Bright red logo. Well, they're still broken. I'm gonna eat them anyway, though. Let's put one back of that one broke. Never mind. 1 calorie hunger. Okay, that was a weird one. Oh wait, where's the Oreo image gone? Where's the Oreo? Oh, here's the Oreo image. Here we are. Yeah, we'll be out. I put it into one folder and it's got a lot of images in it, so now I'm trying to find the Oreo image in there. Where is it? Where's it gone? It's somewhere in here, I know it. Oh, there, found it. Move it to the other folder. Perfect, it's there now. Okay. We get this image. Browse. That folder. Oreos. It's a shaky image, but look at that. They're all shattered and separated. That took way too much effort for one image. But still, they're all broken. That's sad. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Back to the purpose of this stream. I'm gonna eat these breaking Oreos. So in the glass of milk, shake them up. Like maximum delicious. The button next to the round button is the replay mode. Well, that's certainly a phone. So I have some explaining to do for what's happened, because there's a lot more stuff. What is this? Yeah. He sent me an image of this in Discord. I didn't want to believe it. I'll see. If anything, it's lagging as the load builds in. Oh, he's taking the water out, yeah. If anything, I'm impressed that he managed to get Lucy all the way over there. But yeah, so now we're faced with a stalemate. So what happened? You know about the snowman, I believe. The snowman threw snowballs at the area. I caged him. You got rid of the cage. You gonna head out? Okay, bye bye. Okay, so yeah, and then the cage went away. So now I've got him. Oh, for goodness sake. Calm down, lag. Calm down. I'm surrounded in TNT. I got this. Has redstone. This is armed. Press that, he will blow up. I don't want it. So yeah, he's seen it obviously. But I've written Donut King 7684. This is my show of force. Either agree to the terms I provide in the next meeting, or Fluffy explodes. Surrounded in TNT as one does. Yep. So I set up this little meeting room, and I had a little table chair. He's clearly made his much bigger again. I'm not gonna bother. I've got my doggos. And we're gonna negotiate the terms of peace. In fact, actually, Polly, you haven't heard anything about this stuff, have you? Okay, no, I didn't see this coming. Also, my cannon's been moved to my spot. Okay, I'm only scared of those. The rest of them was moved from there apparently. Yeah. So, do you know Donut King? Either way, if you don't, that's his head right there. Either way, I've got hole here. That's not important right now. What's important right now? If I look at the map, make sure it's all okay. So you notice a lot of snow and a bit of grass. This whole peninsula here, this whole area was grass, and then Donut terraformed to make it snow. I was fine with that. I was like, yeah, sure, you go ahead. This was your area first, anyway. and I've got all this little area around here. And then then he pushed up here, and then there's a joke. I slowly melted it back with torches, as one does, and then Percy, stop pushing me around. You get off the map table. And then so then he noticed, put up a little fence. He talked to me about it. I was like, okay, I'll stop. And then he put up a little fence and some snow golems to snowify this area again. And then I jokingly, in retaliation, built a little stone wall. Now completely gone, by the way. It's all gone now. This little stone wall going along here is a defensive maneuver. And then there's something I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, he then as retaliation put snow golems all through here. I retaliation got a torch. If I go right on the border, there, I placed the torch down like that, and then made a 1-to-1 replica of it right there. And then melted the snow away, and then did a little bit of arson, as one does. Here in retaliation, made Fluffy the snow golem, throwing snowballs at my area, and there's actually a few holes. You'll notice there's like half this wall is missing. Yes, here, half this wall is missing. It's because it's from snow. This is from Fluffy. There was there's a little area in here that doesn't look a bit out of place. It's from Fluffy again. In retaliation to that, I made a little cage that hovered above Fluffy, and then he then removed it with our proper retaliation because we were missing each other, and we were saying we need to stop this war. Well, canonically speaking, we'll have negotiations. Then I realized I had a bit of TNT. Jokingly surrounded Fluffy with TNT and set this to ignite. And then set this up. I set this up yesterday actually, and then I set up the little meeting room, this little meeting table, to set up the whole thing. I've actually got a book here that we're going to put the proper thing in. But my plans are that we have the border moved. If I go to the map here again. My request would be the more snowboarder moved to there specifically. I'll return the snow and ice that I gained from this war, which is in that shelf box there. I'll move my cannons away, which are there and there. I request that Donut move Fluffy elsewhere, and then that we aid each other if the penguins do attack, because the penguins aren't donuts. Or canonically speaking, they're not donuts. We don't know what's going on with these guys, and I'm a bit worried. That's why I've moved one of my cannons over there. So I'm a bit worried about that. But he DM'd me this morning sending me this message of Lucy, my turtle, who used to be in that little hole there just to keep Lucy safe, is now trapped in TNT, and he said that it's actually triggered with that lever over there as well that says do not use. This lever is apparently actually set to blow if it's pressed. So now both Fluffy and Lucy are in danger. So we're kind of at checkpoint Charlie almost. We're at a stalemate where if either of us react badly, both will go, and we don't want our pets to go. If I'm honest, don't tell Donut this, but I don't want Fluffy to die. Don't tell Donut. Okay, so but I've put that there just as a show of force. So now we're gonna tomorrow in the morning. I think 6 p.m. EST is the planned time. We are going to negotiate peace. We were planning. We had been DMing each other, back and forth. No, don't you dare, Polly! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare show him that! But we're gonna negotiate a proper treaty, and hopefully this war ends. I could continue going with this war. I have plans. I have more ideas to go with. For example, I always had the idea of blazes, possibly. I could do sheep and cows eating up the snow, because he's told me that's a problem for him that he's had to deal with. He's had to kill off sheep and cows around his area. I have multiple other ideas I could do for this. The reason I'm trying to negotiate... You're not showing anything, I'm just holding blackmail. Please don't, Polly. Please don't. I'm begging you. But yes, the reason I'm negotiating peace is this project. Nothing to do with the war, but it's gonna be my base in the end. But I need to finish this. This is on Shamblecraft. I need to finish this before the 1.18 comes out, because when 1.18 comes out, they're wiping the server. They're creating a new world. And and I've already started building this on a different server and had to stop. So I want to finish this on this server. I don't want to have another unfinished base. So I'm trying to put as much time in as I can, but this war has kind of sidetracked me. So my goal is to get this done, but it's getting slowed by the war. Hopefully we can come to a peace agreement though. So yeah, Oreo survived. I'm not even joking. One of them didn't crack or like split or anything. What? How did that survive? Okay, I'll save that for the end. Okay. But yes, that's basically what's happened. It's very long-winded. Steal the TNT now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, obviously. I've had multiple explosions already. I've had 4. I've had... Oh! No! My wings went on. Luckily, keep inventories on. Okay. I forgot they were off. So there's this hole, which is I believe one of the first. That's the first and the second one there. We've got this whole like broken, not the whole thing, but like this area. Splat, yep, splat. Donut's probably disappointed. He likes seeing the splats. So we have the 2 holes up the front. One was like a large sprawling surface one and went right the way down. We have this one that went through all the caves that were here before I started mining this area out. We have one over here, a smaller one, that was done shortly after the cave one. And then we have this one here. We've got lots of different explosions. But yeah, I'll probably use that TNT, and if I ask nice to get the TNT from that just to help a bit. It's not that much TNT and floppy actually, it's like only like 16 pieces or so. And I'm not even collecting all the stone that I'm picking up, but I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 2, 3. 36, 37, 38, 39. Almost 40 double chests full of stone. and I've still got so much more to do, and I haven't even picked most of it up. But yeah, I've got a lot of things I need to finish on this, but I'm prioritizing this. I want to leave the flesh in there for the wolves. But yeah, lots of stuff. What I should do is I should change those things on the stream, like Shep said. Shep was DMing me saying there's some stuff incorrect on the stream. I'll fix those quick. It'll only take a minute. It's like the year. I don't want to hear myself stream. Twitch, thank you, thank you, but no, thank you, but no, thank you. There we go. Well, it's me. I need to edit the panels. So I have the wrong dates for all of these. That's the right date. That's the... Oh, whoops. Don't want full screen. That needs to be 2021. That needs to be 2021. And that needs to be hopefully 2021. There we go. The dates down below should be changed. If not, if you refresh it should be changed now. Because those didn't happen last year. Those happened this year. I just died inside my... That one Oreo that survived just split. Whatever. There's no hope for the Oreos at this point. Whatever. I'm just going to eat the bits slowly. And then I've got this thing from Squid, which I'm honestly not sure what to do with or what it actually is. It says, I Squid Face hereby grant Kiwi access to any items in my storage hub at my base. This is my second to last decree and season 1 let it be known. Second to last is... Well, this seems like a good deed. Second to last almost... And the fact that he says let it be known honestly scares me. I don't know why that scares me so much, because it's a kind gesture. But it still scares me. Yeah, second to last is concerning. I don't know, I'm leaving that there. I need to talk to Squid about that and see what he means. But I've got lots of plans for this. I'll just make sure these are all up to date. Yeah. He's got a massive crown. I'm tempted to ask him if we move, like, once I finish this, we move this into one of the buildings, but I'll start going, oh, hold on, I just need to get a separate shulker for the stuff I need for the meeting. I have way too many shulkers, don't question it, I bought way too many, I bought way more than I thought I needed. Stop placing the blah blah. I have. That's for the meeting tomorrow, which is I need to remember to get on slightly early just to make sure I've got everything ready. Axe. Let's keep it out, honestly. These are all pretty much full health. Okay. I'll go down and start mining, but I'll tell you about this hole while I'm mining. Okay. This is going to be a bit chaotic to do. I'll start from the other side, it'll be easier. The less blown up side. So, basically with this hole, is it's 125 to 120, it's a 125 diameter circle, or cylinder, going right the way down to bedrock, or will be. And my end goal with this is to have it be like a sort of village on the walls of the hole. So the idea will be pro parkour. I'll have like concrete as the bottom layer on top of the top of the bedrock here, and then like 7 layers of glass, which will work for the fog effect. That's why I got those pieces there, and that's why I'm mining this out so I can start placing the concrete and glass in them. Some in the cave area, yeah. And I both regret and not regret doing it before 1.18. Partially because I'm running against the clock, which is a problem, and also 1.18 is the cooler case, but at the same time 1.18 is much deeper, so this would take a much longer time to do. But yeah, I'm gonna have like the fog effect at the bottom, and then have like a massive village on the walls. But right now I'm just trying to dig it out. I need an absurd amount of glass, but right now that's not my concern. My concern is finishing this, is mining it out. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that in time. And I'm getting worried because I saw one of the snapshots released recently. Let's get rid of this dirt. But I had a book somewhere. Oh, it's in my bag. I won't pull it. I think I need like some 40 shulker boxes of glass, of black stained glass. And it's. I regret making it so big, but at the same time, it will look cool It will look cool if it's big. So I'm kind of kicking myself in the foot at this point. For giving myself such a small time. Actually, no, you go up a block. But the good thing is there's a lot of we suffer beauty. Absolutely, that's that. Yeah, that explains this. Absolutely. Let's get these ores out. The good thing is since it's a server and it's a server that's got an economy, it means I can use diamonds, especially including diamonds that I find down here at the bottom, for buying a lot of the glass. And I'm hoping I can buy I'll have enough diamonds to actually buy it all. But I feel like I'm going to make all the glass shops go out of business. I've got the concrete. The concrete was like 7 or 8 shulker boxes. For the but that's only 1 layer, so we're fine with that. But the glass, since I need 7 layers and it's an absurd amount of concrete and whatnot, certain amount of stuff, it's worrying. Hello. The other good thing with this server, there are custom crafts. One of the ones that I'm using quite a lot is with that coal. I'm making it valuable because there's a craft that lets you make black dye out of coal. Hi. Here's my dirt. So that's helping a lot since there's a lot of coal down here. And the other thing is, if you make black concrete powder and you smelt it, it becomes black stained glass. So I can use half as much sand. I can replace half the sand with gravel to make the glass instead. So instead of using 8 pieces of sand for 8 glass, I'd use 4 pieces of sand and 4 gravel for 8 glass, and I've got a lot more gravel than sand. In fact, I'm out of sand currently, but I've got a lot of gravel that I can use, and there's still more gravel in here somewhere probably. So the custom crafts are going to help me with the glass stuff. It's just mining it out at this point. When I first started this project, I was thinking I want to do this by myself. I want to be able to accomplish this myself. And I've obviously, with the explosions, I've let people come over and explode it, specifically squid. I had a cough. I just got a nervous cough most often. But I'm starting to realize I might actually need to get the help anyway. People have offered to help mine, and I've been like, nah. But actually, I've realized that I might need it. And it's probably best if I take the offer. So if someone offers next time, I will absolutely go, yeah. Yes, please, I need you. I will grab them by the ankle and plead for their aid. Specifically the ankle, nothing else, just the ankle. But yeah. And I haven't got a clue on how I'm gonna build these houses yet, because I'm just trying to get this dug out. If I at least mine it all out and add the fog effect at the bottom, I could, if I run out of time, I'll just call that my base, and then pretend like that was my plan all along. Is just to make a pit, a massive pit. I've currently been going through this. I think. 3 days from now, it'll have been 2 months on the server. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. There we go. Just the 4? I'm not complaining, but yeah, that's just the 4. But yes. I've been going at this for about 2 months. So I joined the server on July 20th for my, sorry, July 20th for my time, 19th for the server's time, and probably your time as well. Seeing as I am Mr. Time Travel Man, Mr. Time. I have oh yeah, but I anything's good, yes. Spend more time in the world of down. Well, yeah, that wooden border up the top. That gravel is the sea level. The wooden border at the top is where is the first bit I did was mark out the area, and I did that I believe on the second night, like the evening of the second day. So I've been doing this for almost 2 months now. I've been like interacting with people all the time, like especially in the weekends when I can actually get online with them. Because most of the time I can only get on in the afternoons, which isn't right now, which is when, as you can see, most people are asleep. So it's usually the weekends when I can get on in the mornings that I can actually interact with people. But when I do, I end up getting like distracted. I get completely off track. I do nothing. I do nothing productive for this whole during the weekends, and this war has also not helped with the whole procrastination thing. The main reason I started this war was just for procrastination, and it would be funny. And in my defense, it was funny. But I'm stopping it because I realize I need to get this done, and I need to get it done fast as possible. I need to focus as much of my time as possible on it. But yeah, Ship is a member of the Shamblecraft server, as I said. Yeah, he's contributed with some of the explosions. I dug an iron vein, dug through an iron vein, and found another iron vein. Oi! I'm mining it! I'm mining it! Get out of here! Yeah, that's what I thought. And so he dug. Scene. Nice. And so he dug. The end. I'm planning to, once I finish this, make probably multiple part video of this hole, because I think that would make an interesting video, especially seeing as it's been on multiple servers. But I've realized that video will take an extremely long amount of time to edit, and I'm hoping I can get it done before Season 2 of Shamblecraft starts up. I probably won't, and that's honestly fine. I'll probably, when it comes to the next season, I'll make at least a little starter base, and do a few shenanigans with people. Then I'll probably go off and do other stuff. Like, I have other things I need to do, but I'm prioritizing this first because this is on a time limit. The others aren't. Like, for example, I want to do some art stuff, like that icon for this channel. I want to make it a bit better. I have a better idea for what I'm going to do for that. I have a bunch of Switch games, Nintendo Switch games that I need to play, like Zelda and Pokemon and whatnot. And Animal Crossing I don't need to stream. But I have a bunch of stuff I need to do. So when Season 2 of Shamblecraft starts up, I'll join to a few shenanigans, and I'll continue with those things. The art and the Pokemans. And the Twitches. And the other switches. Whee! Oi. Now what you do, you hit them with your pickaxe so that all the XP goes to the pickaxe. Because those guys give you actually quite a lot of XP. Well, there's the baby. But as you can tell, I've obviously despite having 3 pickaxes, I've obviously had to go back to the XP farm, which is an Enderman farm. Pokemon's are good stuff. Met my partner through Pokemon. Always enjoyed it. Right. That's quite interesting though. Meeting your partner through Pokemon. Like, I've heard like things about like the whole Pokemon changed my life, but that's literally changed your life. How does that work? Genuinely, how did you meet them? Via that way, if I'm allowed to ask. If not, it's fine. Literally? This is the whole thing about you don't need a partner, you only need Pokemon. No. You don't need someone to love you when you don't need someone, you don't need to love someone when you love Pokemon or something like mildly sad like that. I'm in a college lounge playing black and white, I'm assuming, Pokemon. Is that the right thing? I'm not that. I like Pokemon, but I actually haven't played many of the games. And the nearby players thing led to us talking. Kind of what situation here. That's creepy. Okay. So I vaguely remember the Pokemon game names, but the main way I know Pokemon is when it comes to kids shows, I just watched whatever was on, and every now and then Pokemon would come on. It was I believe 90% of the time it was Sun and Moon that came on, because this was like only a few years ago. And so I remember watching that series, and I remember liking the Pokemon and stuff, and they looked cute and whatnot, and cool, and all that sort of thing. And then I believe for a while I knew there was Pokemon games, but I never had. I believe what happened was I had a Switch, but I didn't realize that I had a Nintendo. I had the Nintendo DS though, and I didn't realize there were Pokemon games you could play on that one. So I was just sitting there like, man, I wish I had a Switch so I could play Pokemon. Skip ahead to like the last like December or so. Buy a Switch, buy Pokemon. Stream one day of it, and then get distracted with things like this. I haven't gone back to it yet. And then realize, oh wait, the DS, there's tons of Pokemon games that can go on that one. Like, a lot of them. Like, most of the old good ones and stuff. Like, most of the good ones you can get on the DS. This is not the 3DS, by the way. This is just the DS. So now I'm realizing I could get something like that. So I was thinking about selling the DS, but now I'm realizing actually no, I don't want to sell the DS because there's Pokemon. But more recently, in the recent few years, I've been getting very into Pokemon. I quite like it. Yeah, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th gen. I'm mining the wrong layer. I had a creeper fall that gave me a fright. Mine? Yeah, they're up, okay. I'm just gonna turn the music down slightly then. Because the music sounds like the right noise, the right loudness, but the game doesn't. There we go. And yeah, so recently, especially recently, I've been getting into it quite a lot, and I quite like it. And I decided a little while ago what my favorite one is. I'm not like any of those hardcore fans that's like, oh, this one's got high attack, but this one's really high health. This one's best against fire type. No, I'm not anything like that. I'm just the one that's like, I like this one because it looks cool. Like, this one's cute and stuff. So I've decided my favorite is Vaporeon because I think he looks cute. I like Vaporeon. He's a cute boy. But yeah. Yeah, but like I said, since most of the Sun and Moon came on, I was most used to the Alola Pokemon, and I think what happened was I didn't realize that the other Pokemon actually there's other regions for a while. I just thought it was just straight up Pokemon, I think I forgot the fact that there are Pokemon that aren't showing up, that didn't show up in that series, like Charmander and whatnot. And then now I've got more into it and I've watched more series and whatnot. And recently, especially, I've been reading quite a few Pokemon comics. I will admit. So, and I've actually come up with I've come up with a vague idea of my own idea for a Pokemon comic. Because the most ones I've been reading are like the ones based on mystery dungeons and whatnot, which I think are quite cool. I want to play one of those games. I want to play one of those at some point. And so I've been reading quite a few of those, and I've realized I've come up with my own idea, and it's actually not really a dungeons take. Show comics, or we just here again. When I say comics, I mean specifically like fan made comics, like fanfics and whatnot. Like with their that was weird. With their own characters and everything. Yeah. But I've since I haven't played the dungeon games, it's like this idea is actually, I think it'll be fairly different to most the ones I've seen at least. Sometimes I hate the Elytra. And how do you recommend the mystery dungeon? The DX on the Switch, by the way. Right. But I've realised this would actually be quite a different take on it, seeing as I haven't played many games. The only Pokemon game I've properly played is is Sword on the Switch, and I only played like it for a short period of time. Like, I absolutely want to play them more, but like I've just gone distracted. So that's what I'm hoping to do once shortly after season 2 of this starts, play some more Pokemon games. Hold on, one sec. I gotta feed my dog. Be right back. Oh, back. Oh, I hear death. I hear death. Ah, spider. Hold on, I'll change it in this moment. I'm just gonna make sure I don't die. There we go. Sorry. Fair distractions happen. Mystery Dungeon DX is based on the very first Mystery Dungeon game, so it's basically a fancy remaster. Just some info there. Right. How many dungeon games are there? So I've known there's at least one in the remake. Sorry for rambling a bit. I think that's just what's going to get me through this project, having people to talk to so I don't go insane. I appreciate you being here. What was I talking about before, though? But, I remember saying that if, yeah, it would be a different take, seeing as I know I'd say a fair amount of knowledge, I have a fair amount of knowledge of Pokemon. Definitely not great knowledge, but just enough that I understand most of the systems and whatnot. I have a friend who really likes Pokemon. He's very good. He's at all that sort of thing. Dying. It was dying. I'm mind blanking now. But like, it's a very vague idea, and I'm not very good at art, so I'd want to become good at art, specifically digital art. Would be nice. Oh. But I need to do this after I finish this, because this is #1 priority. Spider? No. Hey. So I heard you. Oh, he is already low. Just that creeper, okay. There's another plugin on in this game, in this server, that's good. In most cases, it's this. They don't damage the land, they do damage you though. Red, blue, darkness, time, sky, gates to infinity, not worth, super mystery dungeon, and DX, right. Right. Which one of those do you think is your favorite? Yeah, it would have helped in this occasion, but in most cases it's just annoying when they blow stuff up. They still, with that giant map you saw above ground, I've had multiple occasions where creepers just snuck up on me and when I'm standing in the middle of the map, have it blow up and all the item frames and maps pop up off, so I have to get all 20 back on and make sure in the right order. You were gonna attack me, so I knew I need to get with you first. Explores the sky and be your top recommendation followed by DX. Right. But yeah. I think the whole Pokemon world is quite a cool thing. I've realized while it would be cool if they were real, it would also be terrifying, because I've realized there's one that can control reality and time and everything, and that's terrifying. If there was an animal that could control, if there was a creature that could control reality itself, that would be weird. That would be terrifying. That'd be like a real life Thanos. But yeah, like, if I could go and I answered this one stream. I imagine people that can capture and control. Oh no! Even worse! Humanity should not be trusted with that amount of power. I once saw this question to like a daily question was that for a streamer, that their question that day was if you could go into one game world for a week, what would you go into? And I started by saying Minecraft, and I was like, wait, no, Pokemon, so that I can find a Vaporeon, and then when I get shot out of the game after the week is up, I grab my Vaporeon as close as I can, so when I get shot out, the Vaporeon comes out with me, and then I got a pet Vaporeon in real life. Well, if you could have a Pokemon shot out of the game with you, what Pokemon would you choose? I mean, like, it could be a different answer to your favorite as well, because your favorite might be like one that could destroy reality, and you're like, I don't want to destroy reality. So, Yeah, what's your favorite and what would you want to get shot out? What would you want in real life? Are my questions. Oreo. There you go. Stuff called favorite is definitely Luminium. Luminium. I don't recognize that name. Why is Paint open? Whatever. I'm looking it up now. Oh, that one, the fish. Goomy. It looks like a black and blue butterfly fish. Goomy. Oh, that's cute. It looks like Lapras or whatever it is. Laptos, I can't remember the name. Gudra, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Ah, I see. That's cute. I haven't seen that fish before. But the Goomy's adorable. I like that. That's a cute Pokemon. 3 plushies of or a Luxray. Luxray is the is Luxray the big blue tiger or is that a different one? Oh yes, it is the big blue lion thing. Okay. That guy, yeah, I like the look of that one. That guy's cool. He looks quite angry, though. Back in blue. Yeah, the tiger's cool. You got 3 plushies of the Goomy. Hello, is it? I've never realized how not just bad, but how weird Oreo cookies are, or Oreos are if it's just the cookie, no cream, or no whatever it is. It's just weird, honestly. Too many Pokemon plushies. I have what Pokemon stuff do I have? I'm trying to think if I have anything Pokemon other than the game, like I said. I don't think I have anything that I can think of. I don't have any merch, I don't think. My favorite thing to do when going to stream, you have at least 20 Pokemon plushies and 3 Minecraft plushies that you can see at this very moment. I have, when it comes to plushies, I have a bunch of little just soft toys that I had as a kid, and by a bunch I mean a lot. I have a Grommet sitting on a shelf. A Wallace and Grommet. And I think that's all my plushies. Not counting YouTuber plushies. How many what YouTuber plushies do you have? Go on. It's just gonna be like filled up. The chat's gonna be filled. Is it? Yeah, I have, yeah. And the Grommet one was for my brother. He used to, because he's moved out since. So yeah, he's got it was his and he just gave it to me. Oh no. You bought an Iskall one but it got lost and never got. Oh no. Did you talk to Iskall about that? 1 second, someone I know just arrived. Be right back. Back. I don't think there's much to be done there, TBH. You have XB, Cleo, Tango on the way, and you think you have another, but you can't think of it. I don't have any of the Hermitcraft merch or plushies or anything, despite watching, like, at least, like, a quarter of the Hermits. Hold on, how many Hermits am I subscribed to? I actually need to check this now. So I'm subscribed to a lot of people. YouTube. She got the impulse one while I was going. Let's see. Okay, let's start counting. Blah blah blah. Where's the first one? Just making sure I'm not skipping any. Boop boop. Graham. Escal. Joe. Jono, although he's not actually a hermit, so I won't count him on that. Mumbo. Ren. That's 5. Stress 6. Tango 7. ZF 8. I thought I was subscribed to more. Huh. Apparently not. I'm subscribed to 8 of them. Like, I would be subscribed to more, but honestly, when it comes to time to actually, watch videos, I actually, like, if I hit subscribe to too many people, I end up running out of time. So people, like, Impulse and whatnot, good YouTubers, but they just fell off the list. They just barely fell off the list, sadly. Because I just don't actually have enough time to watch that many videos. I'm subscribed. How many people in general am I subscribed to? How many people in total? Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. It said and something more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 69 more. Of course it's that number. Of course. 76. I'm subscribed to 76 people. Half of which, like, upload once a month or not. Like, most of which upload once a month or not at all. Like Mr. Shep there uploads, like, once in a blue moon. So... yeah, like, you can understand why subscribing to more people might make me run out of time. If they, I'm fine with subscribing to people that, like, upload once a month, because that doesn't necessarily slow down the time much. It doesn't affect the counter much, but people that upload, like, weekly or so, or daily, I just don't have the time. I don't have enough time for them mostly. Yeah, sub to on YouTube, following on Twitch. I am following a large number of people on Twitch. I'm pretty sure I'm following all the hermits. Seeing as, like, I don't end up going back and watching VODs. The only time I watch VODs is if I need to check something on the VOD. Like, it's a friend's VOD. You're stealing my kill. 55 on YouTube, thought it was more. Oh, but how good's the bow? Oh, of course I can't pick it up. Hey, you gonna come here or what? Like triple E, whatever. Not worth it. When it comes to the hermits, Joe, one of Joe's, I believe she's the project manager. She's one of Joe's basically employees. is NJ Coffee Junkie. I don't know if you've heard of her. You might have. You might not have. And she does Among Us every Friday night, Saturday day for me. Good old NJ. Yep. And yeah, so I play with her quite a lot, and it's always fun. But I remember quite a while ago. Right. See, I don't end up catching most of the streams. I catch her Among Us nights. I sometimes catch her Minecraft streams, but like, seeing as once again she's in a different time zone, like literally everyone. I don't end up catching most of the streams. But when I catch, like, I remember occasionally Joe would come into the Among Us nights. So occasionally I ended up playing with Joe. And I remember my very best kill ever in Among Us was on Joe Hills. Of all the people. So what happened? So you've got in Scalc, you've got the meeting table, you got the cafeteria room and the meeting table. You start. This is the very start of the round, very beginning. I'm very trigger happy. I kill people as soon as I can. And you got weapons over here. And the Astro's task. 3 people in here. I don't know that. I go up fake cafeteria. Wait till my kill cooldown goes down. Turn the lights out. Go in. Kill the first person I see in here. It's Joe Hills of all people. Run out. And the other 2 finish up their asteroids. Report the meeting. Neither of them saw me, but they both saw each other at the kill. And they both got voted out for it. And I got no suspicion. It was the best kill ever. I wish I had clipped it. It was so great. My heart was pounding after that. Just adding on to the pounding fact that there was Joe Hills and everything, and and even more so, someone in the meeting afterwards said, "Stop killing Joe, he gets killed every round," and I realised that, and I was like, oh, whoops. Like, I didn't know who I was killing. I didn't know there were 2 other people there. I just killed. That's the type of killer I just go, if I see it light up, I will just click it. I am very trigger happy. I've been trying to teach myself to calm down when there's suspicion on me. So yeah, but now I'm known for being a fast killer. So there's one other person that often comes that's also a fast killer. So I know to keep that other person alive as well, so that the suspicion is split between me and them. The best, while it is the best kill, it's not necessarily the best round I've had. I've had one round that was better. It was amazing. So the kills weren't as crazy as that, but first time, this was on the new one, the airship. I was walking around. The lights had gone down just recently. I walk in. You gotta play more on this. Yeah, I only had 10 times total. Right. So there's shower with bench in the middle of it. 2 people walking together. Didn't know they were walking together until I saw them. And like I said, I'm trigger happy. I'm very quick to the trigger. So as soon as I see it light up, while the lights are down, by the way, as soon as I see it light up, I kill. And if they had gone the same side of the bench, I would have been caught, the jig would have been up. But with all the luck in existence, they went the opposite side of the bench to each other. So the other one, when they noticed their friend hadn't come across, they went straight back around the bench to meet them and found them dead moments, not even seconds, moments after I had left. As soon as I killed them and I realized someone else was there, I turned instantly and went and hid in the corner of the shower. And I somehow didn't get caught. Someone jokingly said, "Kiwi, are you killing people quickly again?" But that wasn't that they weren't suspicious of me. I survived that round. My heart was racing. I was like, okay, I need to calm down. Guess what happens next round? The same thing, just in a different spot. So, what happened? I walk in. This electrical thing, giant maze basically. I walk in, see someone, kill them, walk straight past NJ. I believe it was Cave's thing. I killed actually. I kill Cave. Walk past NJ moments before she comes in. As she walks through, I go and hide in the corner again. She comes through, sees the body and turns around, reports it, and says, "What the?" I think she says like, "Who the flip is doing these kills or something?" And she was freaking out. Because that was not one but two really close kills. No one knows what happened because they basically just spontaneously combusted. They just disappear. They just die. It's just like they lose sight of the person for a second, and they're just gone. And at this point, my imposter partner hasn't killed a single person yet because I've been too quick with the button. And I'm just thinking to myself, they must be freaking out. Yeah, it's pretty sucks, yeah. And because of that kill, I actually got a third person killed because they got voted out because of that. And I didn't even vote for them. So it wasn't just a biased imposter vote. It was straight up the crewmates thought it was him and voted him out. I believe next round, I start to slow down. I go to kill someone, don't end up killing someone. I think someone calls a meeting or something. I can't remember fully the rest of the round, but from what I remember, I got, I think, no votes on me that entire round. My partner got more votes than me throughout the entire game. And at the end, I'm standing with me and Breeze, who's my imposter partner. We're just standing with this one person. We need one more kill. We're waiting for a kill cooldown to go down. And we just sitting there. I was just saying, little do they know, and we kill them. And then when the imposter's win shows up, and with me and Breeze, with me especially, people got very, they were like, how? I honestly didn't know myself. I'm glad I actually did I highlighted that that thing. I highlighted that round. I actually ended up uploading the thing unedited to YouTube. And sometimes, in some bits, it's me talking, like saying they don't know it's me, but I muted during those sections. But I got no sus the entire game, and it was such a good round. Those kills made me so happy. And but yeah, it was so great. It was so brilliant, and one of the people said when Vid got voted out as the third person to die, someone afterwards said that they don't think it's Vid, and then the round after they said I revoke my my judgment on whether Vid was the imposter because they think actually it must be Vid because the round's going slower. And then it shows up with me and Breeze and they say I revoke my judgment revoking. I had fooled so many people so well. It was brilliant. If you I believe if you just look up Kiwi on Kenobi, it will be it'll be titled as like the best imposter round ever. And my best imposter round ever, and it was just so great. That gave me so much happiness. I enjoyed that round, like just more than most rounds, to say the least. And I've had some like very funny rounds as well, like where they've just gone on forever, and like I've uploaded quite a lot of my fun the rounds I've enjoyed a lot. Hello. The rounds I've enjoyed quite a lot. I've uploaded sure like, and I've also uploaded the longest round, and recently, what was the recent one? I can get my It might. I think the channel should be down below if you want to check them out after. Because I'm not the best at explaining stuff. If I go to content, I've had the best imposter round I've ever had. I've had the longest, dumbest, funniest round I've ever had, and then there's one called the bacon round. Hi Shiro, I'm just talking about the Among Us rounds I've had. Really. The bacon round. All I need to say is just this question. I told NJ, can I pull you to the side once the round starts? This was with proximity chat as well. So I asked her, can I pull you to the side when the round starts so I can ask you a question? And she's like, yeah, sure. Then game starts, shows up, imposter, me and NJ, and and on top of all that, beforehand, Donut and one of the others were talking to me before we started before we got into the lobby, talking about who we've got imposter with before. And I say, I don't think I've gotten it with NJ before. So one of them said, imagine if you get it with NJ, and then they added on to that saying, imagine if you got with NJ first round. This is the first round. I get it with NJ after asking her if I could pull her to the side. And that adds even more layers to that round. So then I pull her to the side. I follow her, ask her this question. I'll tell you at the end of the game, just to add even more suspicion. But ask her it. She answers it. Next meeting, I say I tell everyone what her answer was, and she chose the first answer, which you'll understand once I tell you the question, which I'm not going to tell you yet. The odds, yeah, the odds, and then everyone's just like, okay. The donut especially is just like, okay, I'm voting Kiwi because of that. And I get voted out. Only one person doesn't vote for me, and that's NJ. Everyone else votes for me, including myself, because I knew it was a lost cause. I get voted out, and then since it's proximity chat and as a ghost you can talk to the imposters, I'm just racing around, telling NJ, I'm so sorry, I didn't expect that to go so bad. Because now she's facing like a lobby of 9 or 8 or 9 against herself and no one else. But then at one point, even better, one of them, Tixie, asks NJ, because NJ's still saying, I'm still thinking about this question, and she's like, is Kiwi talking to you right now as a ghost? And then there's just a short pause, and you can just hear me on her stream. You can just hear my voice just quietly go, "I'm so sorry, AJ." You just hear me quietly talking in the back, and she's like, no. And then they continue on, and then next round, they once again jokingly vote NJ because I was spending time with her, and I was the imposter, seeing like only one person died, I think, if anyone. And so they jokingly vote NJ, saying that it must be her because I was the imposter. And then they vote her out. The game ends. Everyone's confused at what happened. And I explain that both me and NJ were the imposter. And then I point out to Donut and Tixie that they somehow guessed predicted that round. And the fact that the joke votes about the question were the round. And I say, at the end, I say, I'm so sorry, NJ. When I went to look at her VOD about with that round, I hear her say, "No, you're not." And yes, but and then the last thing I'm gonna say before I ask the question is, she says, Kiwi there, when the next game starts, leave the bacon out of it. And she's like, "Leave the bacon alone." And and then you'll understand why she said that once I tell you the question. So, the round was hilarious. I loved that round. And the question I asked her was, would you rather have infinite bacon, but no more games, or games, infinite games, and no games? That's the question. Yeah, the luck is absurd with that round, yeah. But yeah, what would you rather have? Would you rather have infinite bacon but no games, or games, infinite games, and no games? And yes, I did say that right. That's the question. Just answer with your heart. Or your stomach. Your decision. What would you rather have? Bacon be life? You'd have infinite bacon but no games. I believe you would be NJ said she would. You can live without bacon, so you'd have games, infinite games, and no games. I'll just put it up on the screen so you can so you're certain what I'm saying, because you never know. Some people don't understand what I'm saying at first. So just in case, if I can edit the text. Hello. Oh, Streamlabs is mildly broken. There we go. That doesn't have H in it. There's an N in infinite. There we go. Okay. Let's shrink that down so it'll fit. This is the question. Would you rather have infinite bacon but no games, or games, infinite games, and no games? Also, you grew up without games, so I learned cooking instead. Right. What was the first thing you learned to cook? I've been pinged on Discord. What have I been pinged? Oh, Hermione pinged me. She liked my stat on Discord. So yeah, that's the question. I'll put this. I'll make sure it's aligned to the center. Alignment. Center. I'll put this up the top, eh? There we go. I don't like the song that much. There we go. I'll leave that at the top for people to join and ask. Wait, no killing me while I'm asking a question to the public. To the people. Singing that to school with your mum's special carrot cake. What's the special carrot cake? Or is it a secret? That is only passed down by word of mouth. Wait, I'm asking a question. Did you not hear what I just said to the other guy? There we go. I've actually got the... Where are these guys coming from? Leave me alone. I'm just trying to ask a simple question. Is that too much to ask? Have should be there. I'll capitalize the important letters like infinite bacon and infinite games. So that's why it's called the bacon round. It's because it's about game. It's about bacon. Oi! I'm asking a question. Leave me be. Some people have normal questions of the day. This is my question of the day, and this is the question of the day every day. There we go. That's just gonna be at the top. At that point on into cakes and desserts. Nice. I'm just gonna take my jacket off real quick. The those HOSS spots, the hotspots on Twitch have been getting big, quite common recently. I got like 4 of them, and I wasn't even live one day. The only reason I knew I got them was because I had stream ads open because I was recording. He's gone. Anyone? Oh, yay! Nice. Anyone coming into the stream will just see that question, and then they'll answer it. Or else they get banned. No, I'm not that cruel, but they will answer it. No, nothing. Oh, I've been DM'd again. Oh, this time because Johnny's live. Mr. Johnny Boy Steve. So do you still cook mostly desserts and cakes? Or do you cook a variety of things now? And the other question is, what's the best thing that you've cooked? What's your favorite thing you've cooked? Oi. Oh! What the? What is that? Okay. Let's just time them out. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. It looks like some sort of like big money follow bot or whatever. It's a big follows thing, but not. I don't know. Let's just ignore it. I timed it out, not ban, in case it was a genuine person. And not a bot. You like cooking Mexican food? Nice. For goodness sake, skeleton, leave me be. How am I gonna get out of here though? Oh, this is how. Parkour! Yay. Hello up there! Hello, good sir! When it comes to food, I quite like myself some cheese fondue. I think it's my favorite food. But I do like a good spaghetti meatballs. Just like I like myself a good meatball sub from Subway's. But fondue is amazing. Favorite cake dessert to make is pastel de. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm not gonna try because I'm gonna butcher it. A scoop of homemade cookies and cream ice cream. Right. I haven't heard of that before. I don't think. I'll copy it and I'll look it up. Eh. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm kind of craving something like that now. Oh, I don't want a video. I don't want a video. There we go. Cookies and cream is just a bonus, right? Ice cream. My favorite ice cream is an ice cream I am 95% certain you haven't heard of, and it's called Hokey Pokey. Now, have you heard of Hokey Pokey? Because I doubt it. Ah! I think that's the last of the Oreos, yep. Oh, no, they've got one more Oreo. Have you heard of cookies and cream? Sorry, not cookies and cream. Have you heard of Hokey Pokey? And I'm not talking about the dance. The whole put your left foot in, put your left foot out of the thing. No. Hokey Pokey is a New Zealand ice cream. Quite popular in New Zealand. Because, and it's a, it's very basically, it's like honeycomb stuff. Like little bits of honeycomb almost, but in ice cream. And like a vanilla ice cream, and it's just really nice. Because Hokey Pokey itself is a different thing to Hokey Pokey ice cream. That's the right label. Because Hokey Pokey is, like I said, basically honeycomb. And Hokey Pokey ice cream is just little bits in vanilla, but it's really nice. I'll pickaxe you to death, spider. But it's quite popular in New Zealand, and I just love it. It's great. Cookies and cream is definitely one of my favorites, though. It's definitely out there. And when I say that we've got a ice cream you guys don't have, that most people don't have, there's a lot of things like American, even just British foods and ice creams, and even just ice creams, but food in general that just we don't have here. Like the whole thing about Twinkies, I've never had a Twinkie. We don't have them in New Zealand. Hi, Mr. Creeper. Oh no! Don't blow me up. Oh. Oh! We're good. Have like honeycomb toffee. I can show you images of it. It's very basically golden syrup and sugar and I believe a bit of baking soda or something to make it rise. But it's basically sugar with sugar. Liquid sugar and sugar. So it's definitely not good for you. But it's quite nice. So if I go Chrome, Hokey Pokey, Google search. Boop. This stuff is Hokey Pokey. This like goldeny stuff. It's like that's what Hokey Pokey is. Honeycomb toffee. Yeah, it's honeycomb toffee. Yeah. Sugar with a little more sugar. Yeah. And this is the ice cream. It's just little chunks of Hokey Pokey and vanilla ice cream, but it's really nice. And this is our ice cream brand, or the main ice cream brand we have here. I don't think I've seen that. I want this. I don't think I've seen this though. I want this. Because caramel I already love, and Hokey Pokey I love. That sounds brilliant. And then Cadbury is one of our ice chocolate brands. Oh, there's another one. Whittaker's is our other chocolate brand. When it comes to chocolate brands, we have Cadbury, Whittaker's, and like a bit of Lindt. But Whittaker's is a New Zealand brand, and it actually says they've been going for how long now? I think they've been going for 125 years, so they've been going for a very long time. Yeah, but Hokey Pokey's just these little chunks of stuff. But like, it's just really nice. It's sugar mixed with liquid sugar and cold sugar. Chocolate whiskey bomb. I've never heard of that before. Chocolate whiskey bomb. What is it? Chocolate whiskey bomb. Why are you not searching? Search. There we go. Chocolate bomb. Chocolate whiskey. Irish cake bombs. I've never heard of that before, but okay. I'll take your word for it. I have not heard of Jack Daniel's chocolate either. When I say we don't have much here, we don't have much here, like, at all in comparison to stuff. Like, I once watched, I watched a video of someone doing a cereal tier list. Like, at least 70% of the cereals we don't have here, and at least 30% I hadn't heard of. Jack Daniel's chocolate. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Like, when it comes to cereal brands, we have Rice Puffs, or Rice Pops, Cocoa Pops, Cornflakes. Sorry, yeah, we have Rice Puffs, Cornflakes, Cocoa Pops, the muesli stuff, like Kellogg's, I think. I'm thinking of a different one. And then like honeycomb, I think is one of them. And like we don't have many. We have a few. Cereals, New Zealand cereals. Like this is our stuff. This is stuff. We have Nutrigrain, Milo, Rice Bubbles, Cocoa Pops, Honey Puffs. I can't actually read that one. It's too small. Skippy. I can't remember Skippy. And then Wheat Bix. Wheat Bix is a New Zealand one. It's quite nice. It's popular, yeah. We don't have Frosties. I don't think. I haven't like seen Frosties in there. Like most of these. I don't think I've seen Fruit Loops or Raisin Bran. I don't think I've seen any of these brands. I've seen cornflakes, but not that branded type thing. We don't have many Kellogg's, in fact. Yeah, I like that. Like, it's only one chocolate bomb each month. Like, we have things like these, but not actually, like, those brands and stuff. We have a few Kellogg's. Like, those two are Kellogg's. But, we have actually not much at all. We have Nesquik. We have Nesquik. We don't have any. I have never seen Lucky Charms in a supermarket in New Zealand before. Yeah, like things like this. I know they're like really common and regular in America, but I don't think I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure I've never seen this in a supermarket in New Zealand. And like I've been around the country. I've been to like most cities in the country. Applejack's never seen that. Barely even heard of it. Cocoa Much. I think I've seen Cocoa Much before. Tony the Tiger in Mexico cereal boxes. Right. I have no idea who Tony the Tiger is, but okay. This is for a while at least my favorite one is Cocoa Pops Chex. Because like it's like this little grid thing and it's hard at first, but when you put it in the milk it goes soft and nice and squishy and I like it. I don't think I've seen that character. From New Zealand. I don't remember seeing Frosties. I don't remember seeing Frosties. I sometimes see Cheerios. I don't even think I see Cheerios that much though. Oh, that's I think a New Zealand brand, possibly. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Captain Crunch. I've seen that's a common one. We don't have that. We don't have Reese's Puffs. Like these common ones. We have none of those. Well, this just seems like a dumb idea. And we don't have it, and I'm glad. Cornies? Never heard of that. Why is that even a thing? What? Why would... What? Okay. These are, I think, most of the New Zealand these are New Zealand brands. Open image New Zealand. These are lots of New Zealand. Weet-Bix, common breakfast. ETA, I think I've seen that brand logo quite a lot. Bluebird is one of our main chip brands. Anchor is our main milk brand. So killing you. I don't actually recognize it, but I recognize the name as Kumara, which is in America it's known as sweet potato, but here it's known as Kumara. Up and Go is common. Pascal is most of our a lot of our lolly brands. Cadbury there and there is one of our most common chocolate brands, and then we've got Whittaker's and the peanut flavors known here. Another Pascal's. Marmite is a common thing here. It's like the Aussie's Vegemite, but it's not Vegemite. I don't know what the difference is, but there is a difference. There's Cookie Time, which is a cookie brand. Squiggles, a little squiggle cookie brand is nice. The Shrewsbury's Cookie Bear. Actually not. Yeah, Cookie Bear. Griffins and whatnot. The Jaffas. They're popular here, and the Mellow Puffs as well. Jaffas, I'm not sure what they're encased in, but it's just a little ball of chocolate. And they're encased in some red stuff, and if you hold it for too long, it gets all over your hands. The Mellow Puffs are just biscuit, marshmallow on biscuit, surrounded in chocolate. Amazing. And then there's this one, which is absolutely New Zealand brand. It's LMP, and it stands for Lemon and Paeroa. And Paeroa is a town in New Zealand where it originated from. So it's kind of like an LMP, but it's not quite. And then you got the New Zealand, which is our airline. But yeah. I honestly don't recognize that. I'm hearing damage noises. Leave me be! I'm trying to show people cereals that are limited in New Zealand. Yeah. We've got a lot of nice things, but I realize there are a lot of American things that we just don't have here that are common. Yeah, we just got the Bluebird is a common New Zealand chip. Oh, Uncle Toby's! Yes, Cheerios. I think I recognize Uncle Toby's. Or I'm thinking of someone else. But yeah, we've got a... Can zombies please stop attacking me? No. Yeah, I'll change back over now. Just hide crime games. It's just it's. We have our own. We don't have. There's a lot of. Wait, quit it. It should show up any second. There we go. We have a lot of. There's a lot of things we don't have in New Zealand, but we compensate by having a lot of other things. I need to shut some curtains. So, if I ever do a stream where I just eat food, I'm just gonna get so much like New Zealand food. I'm gonna be able to do things like close the curtains. Because the sun's gone down now. It's 6:30 PM. So I'll be right back. Enjoy the groaning of zombies. I'm back. Turns out there was I only need to shut the curtains. Churros. Mum's made churros before. I like churros a lot. When you go to like a little food market or something, there's almost always a churro cart. Mum seems to like making them quite a lot. So if I go on a bit of a tangent and stuff and get distracted, I'll just start rambling. Like I said to Polly, it's what's gonna keep me sane during this mining project is just being able to talk to people. Seriously? Oh, you're stupid. You just jumped off. You don't have a way to get back up. You naughty boy. Naughty boy. I hate the amount of zombies that start groaning in those areas. I'm still picking quite a lot of up because I will want things like, especially andesite and stuff for the houses and whatnot. Try podzol? What do you mean podzol? Try mining with podzol, you mean? Or are you talking about food? I don't. Wait, is podzol food? It's a Mexican dish. Oh, I thought you were talking about that. The browner dirt in Minecraft that you find in Mega Tigers. Okay, it's a Mexican dish. What is it like? What's it like? Talk me through it. Talk me through it. Enlighten me with your cuisine, your food. When it comes to Mexican food and whatnot, I'm just not that much of a fan of spicy stuff. Hi. Oh. Oh no, that's a lot of zombies. Is it like a taco, or is it completely different? Whee! Oh, wrong one. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. If I end up moving out, if I do end up moving out in the future, I'm still streaming. One of these days, I'm just gonna come onto NJ's stream one day. If she's still doing Among Us, do Among Us with them. I'm just gonna come on and I'm just gonna have a strip of bacon. Just because of the bacon round, I'm just gonna have a strip of bacon. I'm just gonna say, hey, you remember when I asked you about bacon? and yeah, I'm just gonna have a strip of bacon just because. I've got like lots of ideas for emotes, and bacon will be one of them. Oh, mozzarella is a traditional soup or stew from Mexican cuisine. It's made from hamini. What's that? Hamini, with meat and can be seasoned and garnished with shredded lettuce or cabbage, chili peppers, or onion, garlic, radish, avocado, salsa, or limes. What's hominy? Sounds quite interesting. Am I saying it right, Podzol? Or is it something? Or has it got a different name? It's dried corn. Okay. Dried corn. That sounds interesting. Dried corn meat. That sounds actually quite interesting. Yeah. Is it usually particularly spicy? And if so, how spicy would you rank it? So when it comes to spicy foods, I end up being like, my tongue seems to be absurdly sensitive to spicy food. Like, even if it's like not like supposed to be super spicy, even if it's supposed to be like the mildest thing ever, my tongue will just catch on fire. I never knew one part of me could overreact so much until my tongue caught on fire from spicy food and burnt off. Spoiler, it didn't actually burn off. But it's not that much of an exaggeration. Hi, Mr. Creeper. Bye, Mr. Creeper. This is chaos. Bye, Mr. Creeper. Mr. Creeper, Mr. Creeper. It's up to you. I love making my spicy. Right. Very spicy, eh? Yeah. Outside of like New Zealand food and whatnot, I don't think I've had anything that's particularly weird. I know one of my siblings has eaten snails before, and actually enjoyed it when we were in Paris. My dad tried one and it was just like, ugh, nope. I thought it'd be gravel up there. You prefer snakes? Sorry, where do you live that eats snakes? I've heard people eat snakes. Some say that like some countries eat snakes, but I don't understand how that works. Are they at least like not poisonous? If they're poisonous, how would they get the poison out? If they are. That's exotic to say the least. Honestly, I feel. Mexico. So you live in Mexico, or is it just you like Mexican food specifically? You're from California, but you're in Mexico City at the moment, right? Well, the closest route to Mexico on my travels was, I believe, which would have been closer. I think either Orlando or LA, because we stopped over in LA. So either California or Florida. So we ended up getting particularly close to Mexico. And I don't think Mum would have wanted to, because Mum hates snakes. She is terrified of them. She loves to travel, but she doesn't want to go anywhere that snakes are. I'm gonna get rid of this whole chunk. Like, while snakes are creepy, I'm not, like, overly scared of them. Like, what I'm trying to say is, I wouldn't want one crawling on my arm, but if I was in the event of one crawling on my arm, I wouldn't freak out as much as some people, but I might freak out more than others. Snakes are delicious. Yeah. When it comes to New Zealand, we actually with just hostile and just dangerous creatures, we have like hi. That was a dumb idea of yours. We have like basically nothing. We have the most dangerous thing we have. Oi. The most dangerous thing we have is like a possum, basically. Yeah, it's like we have nothing really particularly dangerous. Well, possums in New Zealand are actually still fairly vicious. They're not that dangerous. So we have no snakes. We might have one poisonous spider, and it's very it's very uncommon if there are. I don't think there are though. We have no lions or alligators or anything like that. Really, it's just the occasional shark. The occasional shark sighting on one of the beaches, and even then, those aren't that common. Like, so yeah, we've got like that's why our wildlife is very, very unique. There's a lot of different animals that are here that are nowhere else in the world. And thanks to, well, yes, the Polynesians came here, which are now known as the Māori. Well, yes, they did bring some animals over and cause some extinctions. Most of the extinctions were, I think quite a lot of the extinctions were due to the British, and specifically the British bringing over things like possums and ferrets. Let's finish this. It's a really dumb skeleton. Because what happened was, because there were no real predators in New Zealand, they didn't need to worry about survival and safety. So what would happen is they'd just end up that things like a lot of our birds are flightless. Some don't even have wings. Like, for example, the kiwi has no wings. Baby, naughty baby. Oh, he actually hurt the baby. In fact, he stops randomly. And he turns around. Stop it. Fried spiders are actually amazing. They also almost taste like crispy tortilla, right? I can't say that I've had one before. It's like the kiwi doesn't actually have any wings at all. So a lot of them would like have their babies, their eggs on the ground or like in burrows and stuff under trees, i.e. easy access for things like ferrets and weasels and possums. And possums are the biggest problem, I think. So when they came over, they found all these brand new eggs just sitting on the ground. So they come along and they eat all the eggs. And then the kiwis and the tuis, oh, not the tuis, the birds and whatnot aren't being able to hatch because there's too many possums and whatnot eating all the eggs. So things like that are now pests here, and like a lot of our species that are endemic to New Zealand are actually endangered as well. Like, there's I think 5 or 6 species of kiwi, and one of them is facing extinction. There's only like, I think last time I checked, I think it said only like 600, if not less, left, and then like another few there's like 6,000 or so. But a lot of our species are really suffering from it. A lot of the extinctions were quite a while ago, but I think there was one recently that was I saw a sign when we were traveling like last holidays. Wait, was that last holidays? Oh my gosh, it was. Why does time feel like it's gone much longer than it actually has? Jeebus. But when we went down the South Island, when we stopped at one spot, there was on a signpost, there was a thing saying, "Have you seen this bird?" But I'm pretty sure it was because they hadn't seen any in a while, so they think it might have gone extinct. And it's the sad truth with a lot of our native wildlife is going extinct. Quite a few are actually recovering now that they're actually doing stuff to help them recover. But a lot of them are already gone extinct. Like there was these big birds that went extinct a long time ago. They're called moa, and like a moa, except not a moa. Like a moa. It's called a moa, but they were big birds. They think of like an ostrich or an emu, but bigger. Like I think from what I've seen, I think it's like 6 to 8 feet or something. They're like really tall. Yeah, there's like so and they went extinct a long time ago. I think quite a few of them went extinct before the British even arrived. And there was this thing that hunted them. So once again, big. It's called the Haast eagle. So think of an eagle, but big. Why does it pick up huge monster? Why does it pick up huge... This stupid Autobot. It pains me some days. Yeah, it's just massive thing. It wasn't carnivorous. The moa wasn't carnivorous. I think it lived on mostly berries, I think, and whatnot. Fruits and nuts and stuff. Oh, probably not nuts, but fruits and whatnot. And so this Haast eagle, think of an eagle, but once again, bigger. I think the wingspan, from what I've seen, the wingspan was like 3 feet or something. I'm using feet because I can't remember what the other measurement was. I didn't really remember either properly, if I'm honest. And this thing hunted the moa. So when the moa started disappearing, there wasn't enough left for the Haast eagles to eat. So when the moa inevitably went extinct, so did the Haast eagle. So it's really sad. These just gigantic creatures just like gone now. Like this is an eagle well bigger than a human. Like it would have been terrifying if it actually existed today. Like it would be almost like a dinosaur. If it, but yeah. Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong for thinking that, because they kind of are. These gigantic things. Oh, wait, I told you to die before. Why are you not dead? Yeah, you're not wrong for thinking that they're nightmarish, because it's just a giant. Can you guys stop shooting me for 5 seconds? Are you still shooting me? Oi. No. But yeah, they are gigantic, scary bird things. Speaking of dinosaurs though, there is one really cool, animal in New Zealand, and it's... yeah. It's one of the few things that we have that isn't a bird. Oh. And it's called the tuatara, and it's a reptile. It's a lizard thing, but it's also known as the living fossil, I believe. And I'm pretty sure it's known to be like one of the last surviving descendants of the dinosaurs. So we've basically got ourselves a dinosaur. Over here, we've got like the last dinosaur basically. I think they're doing okay, but once again their eggs got eaten, I think. But I think they're fine for now. There's quite a lot in captivity, just kept safe. But they live a long time. Like there's I think at least like to 100 or so at least, and that's long. It's long, especially for like some sort for a lizard. But like it's kind of cool that we got such a unique wildlife, especially in comparison to how small we actually are. Oh, hi. Oh, potato. I don't want the direct. I don't want the stone. I want the potato. There we go. Oh, it's raining. It's just sometimes they hit me when they like actually physically shouldn't be able to. But yeah, it's cool that we got our own. We got such a unique set of species. And it makes sense that like nowhere else has them because we're isolated. We're an island, and like we're an island really far from everything. Our closest neighbor is Australia. I think the French because we're an island, but yeah, our closest neighbor is really is just Australia, and even then they're still across the entire sea. We're small, but we're big enough to have a very diverse wildlife. And that's cool. I'll just move my microphone closer. There's this one bird called a tui. And the cool thing about it is it likes a tree called the kowhai tree, which has these yellow... I'm going to make the text smaller. Actually, I just realized how big that is. Let's skip the song. There's this, yeah, but it likes a tree called the kowhai tree. And the kowhai tree is called a kowhai tree because in the Māori language, kowhai means yellow, and it has yellow flowers on it. But the tuis love the kowhai tree, and if you look at the alert command, I'll do it right now just to show you. It says that kiwis lurking in the kowhai tree out the back have fun. What that's saying is because at my house we have a massive kowhai tree out the back, and like I believe it's summer at least. Lots of tuis come over to our tree. Like, I think once Mum has counted at least like 20 in the tree. But yeah, it's quite cool to see them all come, and they're all making the noises. They're all making lots of noise, and it's really funny. But yeah, they're quite pretty birds as well. They got like this little glossy black bluey greeny look to them. I once got I think the best shot photo I've ever gotten is of a tui. Let's see if I can find her. Don't want the Oreo image. Bitches. Where is it? Scroll down to find the. There it is. It's in here. I think it's further up. Here it is. This is the only... Mum said the only reason I wouldn't be able to sell this is because it was too poor quality, because it was on my phone. No zombie. Leave me alone for 1 second, zombies. But it's a tui sitting on the branch. I can't remember what type of plant that is, but in front of the waterfall with like the steam here. It was such a smooth image, and I was so surprised that I managed to get that. It was really nice. Zombies, can you not? Yeah, they're quite small, but they're quite pretty. They're very pretty. Wait, if I zoom in a bit, you can see it's got like a blue tint on it. I think that's because the sun was reflecting on it, but like there. If I can go back to that. Enlarge. There we go. It's just very pretty. It's a very pretty bird. And with this bird, the nice thing about it is it's actually really common as well. So it's much easier to find. Whereas the kiwi is the kiwi bird, it's much harder to find. I've seen some before, but only in enclosures, only like in captivity to keep them safe and whatnot. And like, and like the one of the common things is that they're more often heard than seen in the wild. And I haven't heard them making noise, but that's because they're in the enclosures. I've never heard the proper. I've heard like recordings and stuff, but I've never heard it myself in the wild before. And the funny thing is that the British, when they named it kiwi, because it's not actually the Māori name for it. The Māori name for it is something different. I can't remember what it was called. But the name kiwi, they named it that because it made the noise kiwi. It's literally a Pokemon. It says its name. I find that quite funny that we've basically got a Pokemon. Because the noise it makes is just like a kiwi noise. It just sounds like it says kiwi, kiwi. And like quite a few of the animals are quite like that. Because there's our owl is called a morpork, because it makes the noise that sounds like morpork. But like, yeah, there's a lot of things like that, and it's quite funny how the British named them like that. Yep, yep. Well, I ain't complaining. 1, 2, 3. It's a snake. Oh, that's an 8. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I ain't complaining. I would think that like some of our native birds and whatnot would at least fly to nearby islands, but actually no, we're far enough south that our climate's very different to most Pacific islands. Most people know we're actually fairly south, but I don't think people realize how far south we actually are. Like, for example, we've got our capital is the southernmost in the world. Not the southernmost city, but the southernmost capital. Lower than Chile, lower than Australia, lower than South Africa and all that sort of stuff, in Argentina. Lower than the lot. We've got the southernmost in the world. We've also got the tallest structure in the southern hemisphere. Or a tower, I think. Tower. QU Seed Blast! Nice. I mean, honestly, I could just draw the kiwi bird and then just call it a Pokemon, and it could probably be entered into the Pokédex. Just send it into the whatever the Pokemon HQ is, and just send it into there and just say, "Hey, can this become a Pokemon?" They're like, "Sure, this is perfect." Hi, Mr. Skelly boy. Yeah, shoot that guy. Hey, not me. Pokemon Unite, yeah, Unity, yeah. But yeah, I just find that really funny how it's basically a Pokemon. I heard they're gonna be making I'm not sure if I was. no creepers. I'm not sure if I'm right in saying this, but I think I heard at some point they said they're making some sort of like a Pokemon game based on Australia. And I was thinking if they make a DLC, we could be the DLC. The entirety of New Zealand is the DLC to Australia. I thought that would be funny. And yeah, there's when it comes to Kiwis, there's three types of Kiwis. There's the people, New Zealanders, also are often known as Kiwis. There's the bird, the Kiwi, make some money out of it. Yep. There's the bird, it's a Kiwi, and then there's the fruit called a Kiwi fruit. And I have to correct every not just America, just everyone that comes in. It's not a Kiwi, it's a Kiwi fruit. Kiwi is a bird or a person, not a fruit. A kiwi fruit is a fruit. I've actually seen a large amount of these down here. Oh my gosh, he's still so fast. No. And my end goal would just be to have everyone in the world just call it a kiwi fruit, not a kiwi. Wait! No. You bought that. You have done that yourself. But the interesting thing about the kiwi fruit is that it actually didn't originate in New Zealand. It was originally, I believe, from China, but it grew really well here in New Zealand. So they brought it over and started making lots of farms out of it, farms with it, and they named it a kiwi fruit. In China, it's probably got a name that has a different meaning entirely, but like it's called it's now known as a kiwi fruit because it grew quite well here. In fact, a lot of animals actually grow. A lot of plants and animals just a lot of plants just grow really well here. So a lot of veins. It's a red. It's a lapis into a coal into a redstone into an iron. Like I believe oak trees are an example of that. Because they take like 30 or so years to mature or something, and here they take like 10. They're like way quicker. Yeah, so we export a lot of timber. How did I kill him? Hi. Like trees grow alarmingly fast here. And then there's what's known as the New Zealand Christmas tree, which is called a pahutakawa, and it's this tree that has like these red flowers, and the reason it's called the Christmas tree is because it blooms at Christmas time. And that might sound weird, coming from the if you're living in the northern hemisphere, but in New Zealand, the summer is December, January, February. We have our Christmas in summer, and also a fairly large section, like where I live, which is Hamilton. It's like the centre of the North Island. It's near the centre of the North Island, not quite the centre though. We don't get any snow here where I live. It gets cold in the winters, but we don't get snow. And we have gotten hail, but the only times I remember seeing hail is in the summer. Honestly, we've gotten like hail twice in the summer. I knew that was another skeleton. Oh, just wait. Fire protection 2 and breaking 2, sure. Let's skip the song, I don't like this one. I haven't asked you how your day was, Shiro, have I? How was your day, Shiro? No battery. Okay. If you cut out, bye-bye. Make sure you use that power for important things. Like being able to call people that you need to. How's your day, eh? Forgot to ask that today for some reason. You said you were in Mexico City currently. Are you on holiday? Or is it a business thing, or is it just, or is it other reasons? You take care. Okay, bye bye, Shiro. Family reasons? Ah. This is getting deeper and deeper by the second. That probably wasn't a very smart idea, bud. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Whoops. Wrong spot. We've got 2 more layers. This is gonna take a long time though. At least it's more flat, it's easier to work out, but at the same time that means more to mine out. These are people talking outside. I'm gonna go check what's going on real quick. Back. I've just realized how many layers are above me. Also, they're gonna get pizza for dinner. How many layers are up here is my question. That layer right there is the one, okay. So I need to go. No! Why? 3 skeletons? Wow, okay. This is just a massive mob chunk. Why? Why can't I place it on this side? No, it has to go on the bottom every time. There we go, perfect. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 9 a bit. So that's target block 50. That's also target block 50. Okay. 9 and a bit. So if I'll mine out the top layer real quick. Whee! I'll mine out this very top layer just to make it a nice even set. Just make it even 9. Nine, 10, 11. That's 11 layers. And if I can do 1 or 2 per stream, that's only a few more streams left. I could get this done within a week. Before the week is up. Oh, that's good. That's bringing me happiness. I obviously won't be able to do much work yet tomorrow. I'll do it in the evening maybe when I'm not live, when I haven't got much else to do. But I won't be able to do it in the morning because I'll have the negotiations and then possibly Among Us with NJ and the lot. Which I might stop streaming midway through the Among Us, but I might still record in case a funny round happens. Because if a funny round happens, I'll upload it to YouTube so that people can still see it. Or just an interesting round. You keep an eye on this pickaxe. When the red pixel disappears, we stop. When it goes just a black bar, that means we stop now. I don't care if there's only a couple blocks left. We stop now. We switch to different pickaxe if we run out of. Yeah. If we run out of, if all the pickaxes are dead, then we switch. Then we go back to the ender to repair them. And half these layers are like really incomplete. Like this one, for example, would be if I go. There's a lot of decimated land in here, all throughout. It's just been decimated from explosions. Actually, yeah, I'm at Y50 right now. Boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. I need to take a drink because I always forget to drink. I need to remember to always when I get affiliate at some point, I'm gonna make one of the channel point redemptions hydrate, and it's gonna be like 10. So I need to remember to hydrate because I always forget. That I end up doing it too much and I need to pee constantly. But that's only in Among Us nights. Because I'm also stressing about getting caught as the imposter. The imposter from Among Us. So I end up pee. And I have to go off for pee multiple times afterwards. The side effects of playing Among Us with NJ and the community. The side effects may include peeing, increased heart rate, peeing, loss of blood pressure, and peeing. Oh, and the side effects will always include peeing. Ba 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 ba. No be ba be ba be ba 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 ba. I've never actually completed a mega base before. I've started, I believe, one other mega base, one proper mega base, and I never finished it. Even in creative, I didn't properly finish it. I just did the exterior, and then in a video I showed like what I was gonna do because the server closed. And then I've had one other base that was which was half the scale of half size of the Sky Tower, because full scale wouldn't be able to fit in the world because of the build height, which is actually going to go up, so I might be able to do the full scale. And it was a Sky Tower, so it got near build height, but it didn't actually it wasn't particularly wide like the real life Sky Tower. It's next season I do a city tall skyscrapers, because the build height's gonna go up. Everyone else is gonna be underground doing the caves while I'm busy making myself a skyscraper empire. Oh, genius! I'm a genius. I'm glad none of the other Shamblecraft members watch these streams of odds. No, I was saying it wasn't particularly wide. It was like 7 blocks wide at the base. The widest point was like 15 blocks. Oh, wrong one. I want that one to go there. I want that one, Daddy. Sandstone. I'll get rid of all the sandstone as well on the surface. Because the thing is, it's only on the surface after all. I'll get rid of it after I mine out this top layer though. I'll get it with the dirt and gravel and ores that I uncover. So 9 times 3 is... No, it's not 21, that's 9 times 7. 9 times 3 is 27. Yes, 27. So, I've got 27 layers plus the 2 at the bottom. So, 11 times 3. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but it was extremely thin, so I wouldn't class it as a mega base. I class it as a base, sure, but not a mega base. And the interior is kind of partially unfinished as well. Like, there was an interior, like there was a water elevator inside. There was the actual piston flying machine elevator, although it was really broken, seeing as because it was on a server, and I think the server had a bit of server lag as well. And it had a bed and all, and my dog. Yeah, but it didn't have any It didn't have any, what's it called? Anything else really. It didn't have a storage system. Didn't have any farms. I made an iron farm to try build iron blocks. The iron farm was just painful, and then eventually one of the admins is very the owner of the server very nice, gave me a lot of iron blocks. Even then, it still wasn't enough. I still needed a farm for the last little bit because it was an absurdly large amount of iron. So I built it in creative, and then we made it in survival. It was like a double chest of iron blocks or something ridiculous like that. This block is 49, okay. I missed it, okay. Yeah, so it wasn't really a proper base, really. It was a building for sure. It definitely took a while to build, but it wasn't a full proper base. It didn't have many basey type things, and it definitely wasn't big enough for a mega base. So that's why I'm hoping to finish this so I can actually have my first fully completed mega base. Let's get all the sandstone. Really? Hey Aiden! Good morning! How's it going? We're gonna be negotiating peace with Dona about this war tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm pretty sure EST is what the planned time is. This is gonna be hard. Especially since I don't land on the right block. I'm doing a lot has happened. I'll run you through quickly what's happened. So I think you know about a lot has happened. Yes, a lot has happened. Snowman started shooting snowballs at us. I put him in a cage, then don't got rid of the cage, and so now I've given him a road expression. TNT, ready to blow. If I flick the switch, he will blow up, quite literally. I make sure no creepers explode around my area, apparently, because Donut DM'd me as well. Donut King, this is my show of force. Either agree to the terms are provided or the next meeting and Fluffy exposed. Made meeting table. Donut made his throne very massive. No. No. Okay, I'm just gonna sleep because these mobs are annoying. Please stop this. And there's a trader somewhere. Lots of stuff happening all of a sudden. No! You stupid skeleton, go away. Okay, luckily he didn't rig this area. Okay, he said make sure no creepers explode near your area because that will end bad. I think it's mainly over that way. I'll show you in a moment what I'm talking about. Just put these frames back. Grass. Dirt. Andesite. Gravel. Not there. Sandstone and sand. And granite. Okay, fixed. Squid's saying I can have anything in the storage room, but he said this is my second to last decree in Season 1, let it be known. That's mildly terrifying. I don't know what that's about, I have to ask him about that. But he's also got this switch. I've got my cannons over here, one over here, one over there. Because the penguins are doing something scary, even Donut doesn't know what they're doing, it's a bit worrying. Do not flick with Olivia, this is a kill switch, agree to my terms so Lucy dies. Lucy the penguin, sorry not the penguin, Lucy the turtle, he is trapped in here. So we have at a stalemate. And I don't think either of us want to blow this up. We were talking about the whole negotiate piece before I even rigged this up. But yeah, I rigged this up, set this, and then rig that up. So now we're gonna negotiate peace before this escalates too far. We've got here, we're gonna make this real friend, but the idea, what my plans for the piece is that move the border to along here, so that pushes back, that comes forwards, but it's compromise. Stone, I return my stone and ice, which is in a shulker, a white shulker behind my little seat right there. I move my cannons away, so that one, skipping that song. The cannon over there, and then the cannon on the island on the far side. Fluffy gets moved away, and we aid each other if the penguins do attack, because I don't know what they're doing. That's my plans. I'll see his plans, and hopefully this thing won't escalate too far. And the main reason I'm trying to make peace, because there's other things that I could do. I have other ideas on how to do this. Hi. Is that I actually need to focus on this hole, because the update is coming, it's nearing, and I don't want to be having this still unfinished, this hole unfinished. So I'm trying to finish that. It's acting up so you can't really see here much sometimes. Okay. Yeah, the Minecraft update is coming out soon, and this server's gonna get reset, which is kind of cool because it's been up for 2 years now. Okay, yeah, and I'm trying to finish the base before all that comes out, and I've got till basically the end of the year, kind of. So I'm trying to make peace. Hopefully we'll get that done. What is this? Oh, it was the redstone thing. Okay. Yeah, and then there was a redstone thing that showed up here before, with a box and a tree and stuff. So yeah. Good thing is, this is nearing completion. Look, specifically down here, with all that concrete and glass we needed, it's all going down under here. So I'm mining this section out. But I briefly went to work on the upper section here. So I'm praying that we can finish this quickly. Yeah, so we're currently working on this. So yeah, a lot happened in the past week with that war. Yeah, it's a huge area. That's part of the problem. I'm just getting the sandstone and gravel and ores up here. So I just got rid of one little thin layer here just to make it a nice even number 3. I think I hear dinner being served. It will be pizza, so I can come back once I've gotten it and then eat it. But yeah, be right back. Back. Is the chroma is oh, the stream mode is acting up, it looks frozen. Specifically the audio looks frozen. Is this okay? There we go. The audio's better again. I'm gonna turn the music up a bit. Cause I got pizza, so I gotta eat the pizza. Whew. I believe it's Pizza Hut. Oreo. Where's the Oreo? Not more than just chess. What? Oreo good? I mean, I had Oreos earlier, but I had a lot of trouble opening the packet, and when I eventually did, I stabbed the packet to open it with a pin, and then they all shattered, and I showed an image of it on the screen. It's really blurry, but like they were all just destroyed when I eventually ripped it open with the pen. Because I just crushed them trying to open them. Yeah. Yeah, pain. Absolute pain. But hey, I got Oreo, so it worked out in the end. Just broken Oreo. Another broken Autobot thing. It picked up I think it picked up Huge Monster today, which was really weird. Monsters, yeah. This pizza is good. um, have I asked how your day was? Haven't, have I? Good pizza, best pizza, yes. Good pizza, all pizza. Almost pizza. Your day's good? Just had breakfast a little bit ago. What did you eat? Just something like toast or something nice? Oh. Oh. I think eggs and tomato sauce. Right. I'm just boxing myself in the game. There we go. Wait, you said tomato sauce, not ketchup. There's another. I thought New Zealanders were the only ones. Called Shaka. I don't know how to say that, but okay. I'll take your word for it. Not ketchup. Yes, agreed. Rebel. It's like the Americans. Actually, don't fight the Americans. They've got a really strong army. Mentally rebel against the Americans. There we go. Yeah. True, yeah. Yeah, some countries just straight up should not fight. They will obliterate you. I mean, most countries will obliterate you. So most countries have an army. Made them an angry leader, yes. Write an angry letter to Joe Biden demanding that he change that tomato sauce to tomato sauce, not ketchup. Oh, I just dragged something that I shouldn't have dragged. Erase the ketchup altogether, yes. I think this pizza is Pizza Hut. I think it's there's a cheesy garlic and a meat lovers. I love meat lovers. I'm gonna see if I can go get some more pizza. Be right back. Back. I got another meat lovers, and it's a thick boy, or more so, it's a airy boy. It's a tall boy. I think they said there was a San Francisco base. Ooh, welcome back. Nice. Yes, very smooth. You know, actually, alright. I was looking up in the chat. No, actually hungry because you just say, but pizza's always good. Yes, pizza is always good. I want to take my plate back for her. Oh, that's a nice emote. A grumpy, angry cat. Yep, lots of zombie noises. I'm gonna take my plate back through and I'll be back just a moment. I'm back, and while I did take the plate through, I did actually get another piece of pizza anyway. We certainly have a lot of emotes there. How many do I have? More pizza, yes. As this person, I'm not sure where I got their emotes from. We got them. They got Mr. Chris the Impressive, Miss Ariel, the many. I'm so exposed. This is not on my face, right? I'm having trouble clicking them all and hitting and eating pizza. Mr. Evil Notion. Human Duke, once again, don't know where this is from. Mr. Joker, I've had a lot of gifted subs too. Oh, there's the character limit right there. And then we go. This one, Mr. Jeb. And all the public emotes. There we go. Turn it slightly down again. We go back to game. Oh, you also may or may not notice that question in the corner. If you haven't answered that already, what's your answer to that? Would you rather have infinite bacon but no games, or infinite games? Sorry, would you rather have infinite bacon, no games, infinite games, and no games? Yes, the greatest Jeb has quite cute emotes. Yep, and we fall. And so we fall. Have games, infinite games, yeah, no games. Yes, exactly. That's the question. Would you rather have infinite bacon, but no games, or games, infinite games, and no games? Croc just said hello Kiwi via Discord in the Minecraft chat. You don't eat bacon? Okay, then you want games, infinite games, and no games. He said hello question mark, but I said hi question mark. He said his finger slipped. He's asking the time. It's nearing 8 p.m. So I get infinite bacon. Let's just sell infinite bacon. And get more games. You're finding a loophole in the system. Says it's 11 a.m. for Mr. Croc. Second confusing me. That's the point of the question. Perfect. One second. Back. Yes, you do find loopholes. You are a loopholer. It's a stalemate currently. He's asking about the war. peace negotiation happening tomorrow. War, yes. So he said, "How's the war going?" I said, "The war is ... He's like, "Is a stale." I said, "A stalemate currently." He said, "He showed me." I said, "Peace negotiations are happening tomorrow." He said, "Okay." Don't think I don't see you just 'cause you're in a cave. No escaping me. Oh, there's actually a full-on cave in here. Yeah. Oh. Scan around for the sandstone and whatnot. And ores, like this one. Wait. Oh. Ah, no. Glitches. I believe it's where the ocean dropped off. Oh yeah, definitely, because there's an ocean on the other side of there. We only need to actually patch that stuff up at some point. I can stay till I at least empty out the hole. Mr. Worried Snow Golem. Mr. Worried Golem. Wasn't alright, yeah. I'm not sure if I showed you, if you've seen, but actually the ore pile was removed a little while ago. And down we go. Yes, it's right here. No, it goes. I need to go a block lower. Boop. Whee! You don't think you did? Ah, yeah. So the ore pile's gone now. It looks much emptier, much flatter now. Yes, the underneath. Very big, very open. Yeah, it's very spacious because it was already fairly spacious from the explosion. But what I've been doing is I've been mining out the area where the concrete and glass is gonna go. So it's gonna actually come up like up to there. So it's gonna get fairly high. But so I'm mining out this area, and you can actually, it's really spacious now, and you can actually go through all the caves and everything. Like there's the one in the center here. There's this one. It's still quite hard to fly through them and all, but it's very spacious now. Oh no, lagging spiders. No, lagging spiders. Oi, oi. No, no, no. You don't get to come in here with your fancy boots and start smacking me. Okay, those are actually pretty fancy boots. Okay. Huge spider? No! Naughty! Naughty! It's so big that mobs spawn on the opposite side. Or like halfway across, even. This man's got a sword. Boop, boop. I always forget which letter my drop key is. I'm glad because it means that it's far enough out of the way that I won't be hitting it constantly. Goodness sake, how many of these guys are there? Yeah, now we continue the next layer. In fact, I should probably head up and end stream shortly because I'm gonna need to hop off in half an hour anyway. No, 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 no. That's not how we do it here, bud. So I'll find some rage in a moment. But I'll just get to the end of this column at the very least. I'll do like 2 columns. I'll do this column and then the next one, or this row then the next. Column or row, take your bit. And then I'll head up to the surface, get ready for the meeting that's going to happen tomorrow. This man has a shovel. No, he doesn't. Naughty. For goodness sake, can I just mine in peace? It's not so much they kill me, it's the point, it's the matter of that they try to. It's annoying, not so much that they do. They don't end up succeeding. But they still knock you around. I can't wait for there's some things that I just can't wait for in the next update, like the there's a thing coming out in the next 1.18 where all mobs will only be able to spawn in light level 0 where there's no light. So if it's a lit up like this, so it looks kind of dark, but you can enhance you go like, okay, if it's just kind of like, if it's dim like that but not super dark, they won't actually spawn. They can't kill you. Yes, they can't. I mean, if there's enough of them, they can kill me. But the light up enough that there's usually not enough mobs. It's like a dark patch like this, they would usually be able to spawn in, I believe. And yeah, light level 7. Here, right here, they'd be able to spawn here. But in the next update, they won't. They'll only be able to spawn if it's 0. Like they'd be able to spawn right there, but now they can't. Well, they won't be able to if I make it like that. Okay, so let's hit the surface. Empty all this out. Repair our pickaxes, and then I'll prepare for the meeting, and then end it. That goes there, and it's not. You know what? Boop, boop, boop. And a side, and a side, and it's the wrong chest. It needs to go in the lower one. Granite, 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 granite. Diorite! One piece of sand and sandstone. Dirt. Gravel. Well, there's still a bit of andesite in there. Andesite blends with the stone quite a lot. Let's get another helmet just because. Boop. And the good boots, like the really good boots, in the chest plate. And I've realized I've gotten quite into Pokemon, especially recently. Like I've always found it quite not interesting, but especially recently I've noticed I quite enjoy it. And I've come up with this vague idea for a Pokemon comic that I could do in the future. It's only like a very, very rough idea currently, but if I refine it, and I could eventually make it into a full-on comic, and if I become good enough at digital art or just drawing. But yeah, I just want to let you know in case I end up doing that at some point. Because I was talking to some other people earlier about it as well. I don't know if you can hear me, but yes. You might be able to hear me, might not be able to respond, I don't know. Who knows? I keep seeing my question in the corner and thinking it's a disclaimer tag. Well, no, I don't want to torch that. I could probably sell this stone for like 5 stacks of diamond or something. Boop. And I'll be so rich so quickly. This should all in theory be empty. Boop. Yep. All empty. There's a bit of sandstone left. Ah! Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Oh, coal. Since we know all sandstone will be on the surface, we can get rid of it easier right now. I'm probably gonna use quite a lot of stone for house designs, because I'm gonna need a lot of houses to fill this in. Didn't want to break the water, but okay, whatever. That happened. Oh, let's see, I got the little arrows. I need to get carrots and rockets. There we go. Now let's head to the ender to repair these pickaxes. Does anything in here need repairing? No, it does not. Oh, there's chickens and sheep in here as well now. Someone just suggested in the Discord a Shamblecraft game show. Oh! Skills. Only the proest skills here. I lie. We ain't skilled. We fly! Ooh. Oh! 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 That's the first time I've actually fallen off. That was terrifying. Almost fell off again, but we didn't. I'm not even healing anything. I'm not Giga. That was a lot of XP that just healed, jeepers. Wait, they're from some 70 to 400. They went up by like 300 and something. That was absurd, okay. Mega, Ultra, Mega. Also, I think I'm not sure if you knew, but I also broke Giga, so I've now got Giga 3. Should take us. The pole should take us straight home. Wee. I still got all the effects from the inn. So now it feels really weird. Get 1 carrot. I don't actually need the shoulder now. Yeah, but I'm gonna be standing here. Actually, no, I'm gonna be standing up. I'm just gonna real quick just move this down. Oh, yeah, I should do. Make a normal piston. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wood. and cobblestone, I think. If I'm correct, you make it like I didn't need this much iron. I just realized. Boom. Place a something down here. Okay. I should just go like this. There we go. So I sit here. Now we're level. There we go. Or better yet, I'll get a lever. I still have way too many sticks. Okay. Oh, Percy's getting a bit damaged. Boop. 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 Oi. Thank you, Percy. Let's heal Percy up. Okay, that's just annoying me. Move the wings. They're so long over there. There we go. Let's go. Boop. And then we're at the same height. What? Baby drowned? Where did you come from? What? Baby drowned, oh my gosh. On land, that was freaky. Why did I make a wooden button when I have like... I have so many stone ones in this chocolate box over there. I could do a double piston extender, but I'm not gonna bother. Take all those ones out and then put these all away. Some of them don't have ID. since they haven't been loaded since the last time I logged off. Here we are. Get 2 more carrots. And we're gonna be here, and we're gonna log on with our carrots. The flesh is just for the dogs, if in case they get harmed. Same with the slabs, just in case the land gets damaged somehow. So I wouldn't know how. And then that's for the thingy, the thing. And then we've boop, you become taller. That's a surprise from that. But I'll have my proper suit on. But that's it for today. I'll hide the text. Let's find someone to raid. Okay. Sheeny boy, what's he doing? He's playing a game called Narita Boy. He might be changing it though. I'm asking him if he's up. What's he up to? He's gonna be doing some Dead by Daylight. Let's raid him. Sheeny boy. It's him and Macy playing together, I think. Macy's already playing it. So that was fun. Thank you for popping in, Aiden. If anyone else is listening, thank you for popping in as well. I know they all say this, but I do appreciate. I appreciate you guys. So yes, let's go say hi to Sheeny. Bye bye.